nice men. They are good people to be involved in your group, and to have them in your lineup, I'm sure they'll add something, and I'm sure there'll be a few nerves for them as well. But I think a great toss for New Zealand to be able to win, bowl first.
Nice little confident booster for Brandon King. First boundary of the test match. It will be 4 inadvertently. That was the prime length and line, 13 without loss. A little bit more oomph in that shot compared to the one in the last over, but just as effective from John Campbell. More runs, whether it's 4 runs, we'll know in a couple of seconds. It is 4 runs. Second pull shot that he has played off, folks.
And again, same result. It's just a little short, and it's sitting up. Big shout and given. There's the first wicket. Tickner makes the breakthrough.
Pitching outside off, impacting line, and Wickets umpire call. You're on screen signal now.
Alhudain Palakar gets it right. Blair Tickner gets the wicket. New Zealand have their first. It's been bowled 4 times, and that is gonna be! Add another LBW to the mix as well. That is Plum. Not even going to question it. Hodge turns on his heel. He's gone, and he's gone for none.
No! Safely navigates it, does John Campbell. Gets through the session unscathed.
Edge gone, just like that. Michael Ray has a first wicket in Test cricket, and he is pumped up like a bouncy castle.
Oh, and lobs away, taken. Goes the Fuller delivery, follows it up with an absolute rip snorter of a short ball.
Wow, what a delivery this is. Bish, you still do that in the commentary box after most deliveries. It is tea time. Bails have come off, and the West Indies find themselves 4 down with 175 on the board. Fair enough.
Oh, that's kept down. That one zooted along. And Tickner, he's in amongst them today. Brilliant stuff from him.
Oh, they've picked the right ball. They have. Another delivery.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, yeah. Yeah, that looks out, and that is out, and Ray has 2. Close, you go up for that, and the umpire doesn't. This may be a referral to look very, very good.
Pitching outside off, impacting line, and Wickets hitting. You're on screen signal now.
Wow, it always looked good, and it was just hitting at the top of the stumps.
Pitching in line, impacting line, and Wickets missing. You're on screen signal now.
185 for 7.
Oh, yeah! Oh, wow! Slips one through. A big workload indeed, and success for Glenn Phillips. Oh, got to be a run out. No, because no. Oh, well, did they get a second play at it? I'm not sure about this. That's Christian Clark, who's gathered it and just thought, well, I'll have a go as well. Wow. Good thinking from Christian Clark on there. Nice moment for him. And that was out by a long way. That was a right mix-up.
in the air and gone. A simple catch there is Kane Williamson, right on cue. Chipped away, off the edge.
And all Duffy had to do is get it full and straight, get some lovely shape on this one. No feet, finds a healthy edge to the safe hands of Kane Williamson. Duffy gets his first wicket of the day. It's bowled well, gets some reward. West Indies all bowled out for 205.
We like that. I think he might have got a little bit of bat on that. Yes, he has. 4 runs.
Out and out half volley, and Conway on the march again. This time off Roach. Safely negotiated, and that concludes.
Thank you. Yeah, it was an awesome day, pretty special day. I think I was happy we won the toss and bowled first to get out there straight away. And yeah, pretty good day. Team's in a really good position, which is the main thing. Probably didn't start quite as well as we would have liked, but bounced back really well, which was pleasing.
Do you have any update on how Blair's doing?
No, I just know he's gone to hospital. Looked like a left shoulder injury. It was pretty awful to see, and yeah, wish him all the best, because yeah, that's never nice seeing that.
What's the mood in the camp now? Obviously, down in Christchurch, it was pretty horrendous losing 2 bowlers, and now another one's gone down. Is there a bit of jitters, or are the team focused?
Nah, team are pretty focused on the job ahead, and batsmen have got the job to do tomorrow to bat as long as we can and pile a good score on the board. And everyone's just feeling for Blair, and obviously awful to see.
For you personally, how are you looking at this next week? There's a pretty big chance for you to come in and make a big statement. Are you playing to sort of take over the wicketkeeper job, or is this just come in and do a job?
I guess every time you play for New Zealand, it's an exciting opportunity. And when I've played in the previous formats, it's been the same thing. Just excitement to wear the fern and do it as much as I can for the team, and whatever the team requires when I go out to bat is the role I'm going to try to fulfil. And I think to look too far ahead's unnecessary. It's just the job at hand, and I'm excited to put my best foot forward in Test cricket.
Are you going to be batting at number 6?
Yeah.
Mitch, how long would you like to put your feet up tomorrow?
Well, yeah. I guess the longer the better the top order's done. So happy with whatever. But if I have a job to do, I'm happy to do that as well. So wherever the runs come from, we'll take them.
How did you think your fellow debutant with bowling his first day of Test cricket, Michael?
Yeah, it was great to see him do what he does and get 3 for, and I think he brought a lot of good energy to the crease, and it was just really exciting to be out there with him debuting, and awesome to see him get some rewards later on in the day.
Yeah, obviously you were in the team action with Lancashire last round, knowing you were coming down here. Saturday, right, that he sort of found out that he was getting the nod.
Yeah.
How did you sort of find out from him that he was also joining you and leaving early and heading out?
Yeah, so morning of day 2 in Napier, a few of the guys saw him having a chat with Gavin Larson, and it was pretty special for him to be able to come into the change room and share that exciting news that he was going to be joining the team, the BLACKCAPS team in Wellington. So that was awesome to sort of experience that with him, I guess, almost happening at the same time. So it's been really cool to have someone to debut with and share that experience.
Did you guys come down here together?
Yep, yeah, we.
Was it a flight, or was it a bloody comedy road trip?
No, we flew Napier to Wellington. Bit of a long road trip with the Canterbury team. We had a flight cancellation, so we drove from Wellington to Napier on the way up. So it was nice to fly on the way back down.
And just lastly, what did you make of how, I guess, the pitch was playing out there today?
Yeah, I probably didn't do as much laterally as it potentially has done in the past when I've played here, especially morning of day 1. But I think when you put it in good areas, it was challenging. So I think when we got it right in the sort of second and third sessions, we were able to challenge them and get the rewards, which was great.
It's just a couple from me, and you see Graves snick that ball. It's coming towards your gloves, what's going through your mind?
Oh, that, to be honest, it's such a fine one. You sort of catch it and go, I think he might hit that. You know, one of those ones. So, yeah, luckily those ones you don't have too much time to think. You've caught it before you realise what's happened, sort of thing. So, but no, always special to get that first catch, and yeah, it was nice to get on the board, I guess.
So on the board, yeah.
On the board, yeah.
And with your family was here today.
Yep.
Did you know where they were sitting?
Yeah. Yep.
So you could look to them every now and again, or did you? Or how does that go when your family come for your debut test match?
Yeah, no, I sort of knew I sort of injured in the anthems, so I had a look over a couple of times, and then throughout the day I could see my uncle locked in on, had his headphones in, so I assumed he was listening to some commentary, and my dad was sort of moving around a bit. Mum and Dad moved around a little bit. They were probably a bit nervous, so no, it was really special to have them all here. Had my cousin and her partner as well, so yeah, had a great support network today, which was really special.
The last game Blair played for New Zealand out here had a special outing, and he seemed to be on a special outing here today as well. What was he sort of doing, you think, that impressed so much, and how much of a loss he did? Yeah,
I think the energy he brought to the wicket and the pace he bowled at, I don't know the numbers, but it felt like he was hitting the gloves hard. And he was just really consistent on an area, used his short ball effectively, and was just consistently challenging both edges, I think. And it was my first time keeping to him in a game, so I was really impressed, and I thought he did an exceptional job. So obviously a big loss, and yeah, wish him all the best.
So where do you think New Zealand is after the first day in this test?
Yeah, I like to think we're in a good position. I think if you're batting at the end of day one after bowling first, I think it's always a good place to be. So, happy with where we're at.
The Basin wicket didn't seem to do as much as it has sometimes. Can you sort of read where things might go? Is it, what might happen over the next couple of days?
I'm hoping tomorrow's a good day for batting, but no, I'm not too sure. I obviously haven't played any Test cricket here, and the 4-day wickets I've played here previously have done a bit more on day one, so I'm not too sure exactly where it will end up, but I think it'll be the sort of pitch that, as long as the pace bowlers are bringing good energy to a good length, there's going to be something on offer. So, we'll see how it plays out in the next few days.
And just keeping to Glenn and what that was like, and perhaps he might get plenty of overs in this test.
Yeah, I assume his role will probably be slightly larger than it was initially, but I've kept to Glenn quite a bit before in the white ball stuff, and I played him in a 4-day down in Dunedin last week, so I've seen a bit of him, and yeah, it was really good. Obviously, good breakthrough and tied up and in nicely, so I think his role will definitely be bigger in the second innings.
Sorry, you mentioned keeping to Blair. How was it keeping to Jacob and Zach? Did they feel maybe down on pace after their big workloads from Christchurch?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it was just just different. I think Blair just had a lot of, I think that second spell he bowled, I'm not sure the numbers, but it felt like he had some good zip on it. I think, probably just having not kept to him before as well, I wasn't really too sure what to expect, but I was really impressed with the energy he had on the ball. And I think Zach and Duff did a great job again today. Really impressive job. Like, both tied up and in really well, did a great holding role. Their economies are both very good, and that sort of allowed, I think, Blair and Michael to get the rewards.
Being a Test wicketkeeper is a bit of a close shop. I don't think there's been a debutant since 2017. What's your relationship like with Tom Blundell? Have you interacted with him much in the past? Yeah, we've worked together
a bit in the past, and he's always been really, really good, really open with sort of his experiences and helping me as much as he can. So I couldn't speak higher of him as a guy or as a player. So no, he's been awesome to me, and he's done a fantastic job for this New Zealand team for a long time.
Right. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers. Thanks.
I think you got the scorecard so you can see. But we kind of let ourselves down there in the back end, especially with the foundation that we had in the beginning. The openers laid a very good foundation for us. Kingy came in and made an impact straight away, getting a great start, 66 or so I thought it was, if my mind served me correctly. But yeah, like I said, we let ourselves down with a bit in the back end and put too much pressure on the lower order this time around. But credit still must be given to good bowling and good bowlers. So we still got to look at a few areas there with the bat that we can put a better first innings score to set the game up for us. But just didn't happen for us today.
It was a bit of deja vu for New Zealand with another bowler going down. From where you guys sit, do you now plan to really take advantage of that like you did in Christchurch?
Something that I really hate to see on a cricket field, to be honest, but I really want to wish him well. I think something that we as athletes hate to see. You know, we want to compete against each other, and we want the best to compete against the best. So it's just unfortunate that it had to happen again. 2 guys went down in the last game, and then this one happening again. But yeah, we still got to play what's in front of us. If they're 1 short, then we got to utilize it. But still very sorry for him. It's something that we never want to see as athletes and as cricketers. So wishing him well.
So it looks like you've just got so much time and been poised at the moment with your batting. Has anything changed for you recently, and how are you finding it, seeing it out there?
I get that question quite a bit, but I don't think much has changed. Maybe just the mindset, ever so slightly, especially in the recent past. I allow my game to take care of itself as long as I'm ticking all the boxes I require to tick, and allowing the game to just flow and play. Sometimes, especially in the past, I would tend to try to overthink the game a bit too much, or try to complicate things when it doesn't need to be. So I think I'm just allowing the game to come to me a bit more, trusting my process even more so, because I thought I did it okay enough in the early parts of my career, but I think now I'm seeing a little bit more, just getting that experience, the tough time that I might have been through, and learning from my players, my peers as well, and opposition, different conditions. It's just about having that strong mindset, and I think over the years I've been growing a lot more as a player and as a person.
Who was the toughest bowler to face today, and why?
I think they all had a different challenge. Especially here on this surface, it was slightly different to the one at Hagley Oval. I found the bounce was a bit inconsistent, and the pace off the pitch. Because when I first came into bat, I felt it was very slow, but then I got a few that just skid through right on the badge, as we all saw. So I just had to change my game plan a little bit. I had to adapt to what was happening around me. Started to get out of the way a bit more rather than try to take it on. But I felt everyone had a different challenge at a different time. Even when Glenn came on and started to group some balls there in the end there. But yeah, everyone has a different challenge. Just got to make sure as a batter you're up for each and every one.
What was Tickner like to face today?
It was good, pretty heavy with the ball. Swung it a bit, got some movement off the surface. Like I said, everyone has a different challenge. But one thing that the New Zealand bowlers certainly always have is the energy to come in and bowl again. They never give up. They always come at us. So that's one thing that I would like our bowlers to even take out of their book. But yeah, they're really relentless, and they're always up for a fight.
Couple more. No, one more. All right.
Good.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Cheers, boys.